going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you all. Welcome to the Sunday morning, super early Sunday morning episode. And what an episode it is, guys, because Kulusevski completes a permanent move from Juventus on a 5-year deal. Give me a ginger. You know the one. We're going to be singing that a lot. Let's hope it doesn't change from number 21, because if it changes to 11, the song won't have the same sort. Give me number 11. No, and he plays on a wing. It doesn't work. It has to be 21, 31, 41. It can't have any lower than that. Or any other number that doesn't end in a 1 but 11. It won't have the same ring to it. But jokes aside, guys, Tottenham have completed the signing of Dejan Kulusevski on a permanent deal from Juventus. The Sweden winger initially joined Spurs on an 18-month loan in January 22 with an option to buy at 29.2 million. The 23-year-old has now signed a 5-year deal with a Premier League club, reportedly for a reduced fee of 25 million. So Spurs saved themselves around sort of the 5 million mark, and that was probably why I reckon it was delayed for sure. They didn't want to, Spurs or Levy didn't want to pay near enough 30 million for him, so they got him at a reduced price of 25 million pounds, knowing fully well that Juventus needed to sell as well. During his loan spell, Kulusevski scored 7 goals in 57 appearances. He's got to improve on that, and helped Spurs secure Champions League qualification in 21-22 season. He has scored twice in 29 games for Sweden. Again, a stat that for me he has to improve a lot, because he's more than capable, guys, of doing so. And in December 22, he was awarded the gold ballon of the Swedish male player of the year. Kulusevski left Sweden at 16 to join Atalanta. Well, that's young, isn't it? And spent 2019-20 season on loan with Parma, initially from Atalanta and then from Juve after they bought him for 30 million in January 2020. So Juve had kind of more or less broken even on that one, plus a potential 8.5 million add-ons. He scored on his Juve debut in September 2020 and went on to claim 9 goals in 74 games before joining Spurs on loan. Guys, listen, my take on Kulusevski remains as it always has been. I do believe that there is a player in there. There is a proper quality player in there. The first 6 months of when he joined, for me, and I'd already seen signs of it when he was playing in Italy anyway. There's definitely a player in there. I think he, like everybody else pretty much, with the season that we had last year, there was so much going on off the pitch, managers and Conte being ill and sacked and John passing away, and it was just horrible season from every aspect. You can look at it any way you want, but with the exception of Kane's record, we really didn't have much to shout about last season. And I think Kulusevski fell in that trap. Of course, injuries played a massive part for him, but I believe there's enough there. And I think with the attacking football that Ange Postecoglou hopefully brings to Tottenham Hotspur, and just now knowing that he is an official Spurs player, I think next season I'm confident enough to say that we're going to see a different Kulusevski than we saw last year. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below in regards to Kulusevski. Are you happy that he's now officially a Spurs player? We move on to another player. In Tosin Adarabioyo. I'm hoping I said his name right and I haven't butchered it. There's interest for Fulham defender Tosin Adarabioyo. The young stopper is expected to leave Craven Cottage this summer, amid interest from Inter Milan. However, Sky Sports have said that Spurs are very keen on the centre-back. Tottenham confirmed yesterday, not a few days ago now, but Barcelona have taken Clement Lenglet back. So his space, the left, has been vacated and it needs to be filled in by somebody else. Also, the news that Davinson Sanchez has expressed an interest of, he wants to leave Spurs. There's two defenders now that, we've got two gaps there that require filling. And Adarabioyo's contract with Fulham expires in summer 2024. Young guy, guys, 25 years old, 6'5". I don't know the characteristics of the player too much, but 6'5" is a big boy, and we definitely need help in hand in the air, especially from defending corners, because I feel like we're very weak in defending corners, especially aerially. I do feel like we would go with a back four that we require somebody to partner and complement Christian Romero. Now, Christian Romero, we know that he's not the best in the air, and also sometimes he gets caught up in situations where he shouldn't be getting himself involved in. And I feel that the right pair centre-back would be someone, in my opinion, a little bit experienced, someone with a calm head first and foremost, and leadership. He has to be somebody that has a little bit of pace as well, because I feel next season that we're going to be playing on the front foot. We're going to be pressing quite high. So the line is going to be a lot higher than what we've become accustomed to. So the characteristics for me have to be those. Whether Tosin is that player, I'm not too sure, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the player. If you know him, let me know what you think of him in the comments below. But I feel like we need something. Don't get me wrong, we've got two gaps there that needs to be filled. So he can absolutely be one of them. But I do feel the other one that's got a partner, Christian Romero, has to be one that really, really complements Romero. And I feel like those characteristics I just mentioned would be the perfect fit for that player. Pace has been something that we struggled with, or certainly with players when they have pace in them. I still remember the Brighton game. It was the last game that I went to, and not Brighton, sorry, Brentford, I beg your pardon. And in that second half, in 10 minutes, we absolutely got rinsed on that side of where Davis and Longlet were playing on, and that was all just down to the quick, pacey players, and we just couldn't deal with them, and we ultimately lost the game due to it. But with the way Angel, like I said, wants to play a bit further high at the pitch, I do believe we need a bit of pace at the back there. And if he's a little bit tall, will help us, like I said, in set pieces, defending set pieces. So we will find out who the two gaps will be filled in. There's interest of this guy here, but it's not dead cert that we're going to go for him. We shall remain to be seen. And also the goalkeeper situation. We're stalling over this difference of money that Brentford won, and that can allow other teams that are interested in Raya to get in there. And I feel like, I've said it many a times, the goalkeeper, the centre-backs, that base there, that route, that's going to be the central of everything that we do, will be decided on how well we do in the market, getting those players in. And I won't be happy until that is sorted, and then from then on we can kick on with the attacking mids and so forth further up the pitch. But that area is the one area that I'm looking for, that we need to get to grips with. It's going to be a long summer, guys. I'm telling you that now in Tottenham, but we'll be patient. I'll be patient. We'll all learn to be patient in this, because we don't move at a fast pace. But what else is new? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, forever always, come on you Spurs.